Hello, all of the fans of Doge's Breakfast. It is Big Deno. I am driving home from Irresistible Force on a Thursday night. You'll notice I have a haircut. I'm getting in the zone. I'm getting ready and pumped for lock and load. Head shaved. Danger time. We're about to hit the danger zone. Danger zone! So I'm going to play 2 games tonight. Or rather, I have played 2 games tonight. And I played one against Doge, and I played one against Sheldon the Magnificent. So I'll slide over to game footage and my interviews with everyone, and you can have a look at that right now.
Here we go, we got Dodgy Dave. Look at those boobs, aren't they amazing? What are you playing, Dave?
I'm playing Epic Madrak, bit of a dude spam, but not double waters. And
Not double waters.
not double waters. Single
I am
water,
shocked.
Scattergunners, Bouncer, High Troll, Stone, Fen Blades, 2 Kithcar, Fellcrawler, Chronic, and Dignies.
I'm Dave Dodge.
Dave doesn't even know what's going on.
I do know what's going on.
And here we go, we've got Deno's classic Scar list.
Did you know that Scott Chainback's been playing this list?
Yeah?
They played it on Twitch TV today. And,
Oh, good. Giving away more secrets.
Yeah, it's good. Mate, why don't they just tell everyone on my list? That'd be great.
Have you specialist anything in?
No specialist for this game.
Have you actually used your specialist at all?
Not for this list. I have used my specialist a lot. I'll allocate one to the Kraken. Kraken will run.
Ooh, big move from the Kraken. Broken thanks to Simon Hall.
Thank you, Simon.
Not even on the base.
Really appreciate
Your lovely hand.
These guys will run. They're incorporeal thanks to Daryl.
And we've got some medals on the table, just
That's just a flag.
Alright, we'll see how it goes off the first turn. Dave's finished his turn 1. Put Madrak in a very precarious position right there. With no transfers.
Are you sure about this dog?
Oh no, he didn't say anything to me, I just did it.
Gonna try and kill him, Deno?
I think I could kill him with ease.
I just changed the game because I was just looking at it closely, mate.
He's gonna feet for 5 damage.
That's a beast.
No, at the back there.
Oh no, that's the third dude.
I thought it was Doomy or something like that. I thought it was Hall hanging back down. Going, that's going to be a good thing.
Deno's just feeded for 5.
She's gonna sack strike him.
Yep.
So boom. That guy takes a power 13.
Armor 16.
Have a tough.
Is it all over, is it?
Don't have
Putting spiny growth on this side.
Does he get 3 rolls on top?
3 rerolls. Still couldn't get it.
Sure.
Count 3. She's done. This guy will advance to here. Heal Scar for this many points.
It's a good roll.
I'm going to
Solid.
force the heal on him because I'm with Tag Rush. I instantly get 3 hit points. I healed a spirit. So I healed 1 spirit. Okay, because I need to buy from the guys.
So I'll do these guys now. They'll get a charge order. So this guy here, I'm just going to measure my control, is going to charge this guy.
He's going to charge.
This guy here is going to charge Madrak.
Don't you just have to charge? Oh, you're just going through in your head.
Yeah. So I'll do that. This guy going.
What's melee? Half an inch, yeah?
Yeah, it's good fun. But it's nice mold, nice looking mold. I did all I did
This guy will go on.
That was a low battery already. You better kill. You're going to run out of fucking battery.
Okay, so
He'll actually go on Madrak himself. So 11 inches, get some around. This guy will just go on this Fenblade here. This guy will go on this little Digme.
going down with the flag.
Sorry?
What's your range?
It's an 11-inch charge, so I can get to there. Just going to go to here.
Oh, yeah.
This guy might as well just go for some sluggers,
Scattergutters.
whatever they are. So, alright, we'll do the charge attack on Madrak first.
Yep.
So with Dark Guidance, Mad 8 on the charge.
Miss.
That is just a miss. He's 15, he said, yeah? We'll do his non-reach there, hit him.
That's
Hits.
12, yeah. I'm a 19.
So this is Power left. Goes to 16, so
Deado dies.
kills him.
You're a fucking freak. Oh, just roll an 11, lazy 11.
And he'll do his force attack on this guy to hit you. And about 10.
No.
Not enough. This guy with his sickle attack, so this is the small one, charging on him.
Defense 14, doesn't matter.
Hits, and that's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So
Huge. Tough.
he'll do his reach attack on that guy. That hits at 6. And
What do you roll? Oh, yeah.
Power 18.
Yeah.
Still enough. Power 18. And he will do his force attack on this guy. He's knocked down here. 17. Cool. This guy's charge attack here. Hits. Kills. Reach attack on him. 6 and 6 is 12. This is Power 18. Hey, Sheldon.
Sheldon. Played a risky manoeuvre.
This guy
See
here.
if it's worked.
Non-charge. Still hits. Power 18. Kill.
Nah, but could be in trouble.
Have a sickle attack on him, which also kills.
Can you stop rolling fucking 10s, bro? And also, if you want to watch that last one with you and Fotsy, you complained about dice. His dice. You can't complain about dice.
So this guy's knocked down, yeah?
Yeah.
Good take.
This guy's charge attack on him. Hits.
13.
About 8 on the charge. Have a tough. No tough from her. Fast card. No reach here.
No. That reach there.
He's knocked down. Madrak, yep, have a free strike.
What's your armor?
20.
That's 5.
So this guy is going to. So you've got a free strike from him. Do you want to check if you got a free strike here from Madra? Yep. Free strike again?
Is he alive?
No?
Hits.
What, Matt? 7, 8?
8.
Power?
Minus 5. So 5.
10's enough. Yep, cool. And this guy will go to here. So the Kraken's going to walk forward 5 inches. Do this a little bit more precisely, I think might be the way to go. Sorry, Josh.
Don't be sorry, someone broke it.
God damn, we're still living. Hey, 2 transfers! That was like cutting player.
I'm still rolling. Good. So 5 on that. Second guy.
Those 2.
Oh, you get both, do you? Yep. You're a douchebag.
So I'll turn to face this guy with my, just like that. So with his right attack on that guy, I need a 7. Hits and kills. That's 1 corpse. Use that. His other attack on that guy. Hits and kills. Another corpse. I'll trigger kill shot. Which will be on This guy? Yes, we'll be on him. No. We'll be on the stone. No, it's actually going to be on Madra. I'll boost the hit on Madra.
Yep.
Spends 15, I need a something. That's a something.
Bounce attack.
Shield guard.
Yeah.
So the AoE still goes here.
19. Yep.
So this guy takes a power 9 blast.
9.
Yep.
It's pretty handy. That's higher than I anticipated.
I'll boost on him.
Uh-oh.
This guy takes a power 9. I'll boost on him. And the bouncer takes a power 18.
Sorry, I'm armor
sorry.
19.
Huh?
I'm 19 armor.
Oh, right, power 16. Whatever that is.
Minus 3.
3 to 1.
Do you roll on the stone itself?
Oh, yeah, the stone. It's only power 9, so.
They're only armor 15, even with their own aura.
Really?
Yep.
I walked in there yesterday and went,
So,
I'm normally tripping over boxes and pretty much just
2,
games that you've been, really.
3, 4, 5, 6. If I can kill
There was a girl in there yesterday when the girls working there apologising for using the tape machine constantly on empty boxes or something.
Yeah.
And everyone was like,
Yeah, we have to build up tables for sort of making a couple of boxes.
strength of these guys.
9. 8.
Yeah, they all get it.
Can they use their gun? It's a weapon.
You don't get the boosted damage, I don't think.
You don't get boosted damage. Oh, I don't know.
Because
You don't get
you
the
can't use
boosted
it for charge attacks.
It's
But
point blank. During its activation, this monster
So
makes
no.
melee attacks, so no, through the weapon. So it'd be 8.
But their strength, what's their, just their base
Oh, their
strength?
base strength. 5.
Definitely get him. Nice to get you, but I can't get you. So, okay.
we have Sheldon, who looks super interested right now.
He's looking super beardy too. Look at that beard. That is the beard of a winner.
Just double checking whether Doge gets tough checks against the Kraken.
Not when there's a blood hag here.
True. Just one look.
Is it on boxed
It's
or?
only command 9, so
So he would normally go.
He would, yeah.
you do normally, yeah. Okay. So I'll do the blood witches now. So they're going to get an advance order. So this chick is going to go through here.
these guys will just get where to start to advance.
Get that?
We'll find out in a moment. I think so. This chick is going to go. Which way?
But now they're actually. She's not going to get anything other than a I mean, I just. Do you remember the first one? I played a few. Kind of dreadful. Fucking the worst. Come to bring it to even damage. Okay, what's your best?
I wish it was. I love Robo Tech on us.
Robo Tech, I still got all the series at home. I bought them all when they came out. It's DVD.
One day Kickstarter will send me all my Robotech models.
Oh, yeah.
They won't, or
Will, one day, eventually, maybe.
that looked like a cool game.
It was
But
only just September last year, you know.
could be like my Kickstarter War Machine models.
So she use Blood Shadow.
What's that?
makes him incorporeal.
Oh, yes.
So this chick's going to hit her with her stabby sword. She hits,
13.
and that's 7 plus 6.
I thought it was 2, 2, and 2. Oh, you Matt 7.
No, Matt 6.
Oh,
I rolled a
the
7.
3 looked like a 2. The table 1 looked like a 2.
So that guy's dead. Stop. He's going to take a power 5. So what arm is he?
12.
Go the 8. That's not an 8. So he's dead. This chick's going to hit him. And she hits. So that guy is now going to take
6 and 6.
I get an extra dice on that. I've got 3 dice. That's a 6 plus another one. Yeah, sorry. I should roll that. So that guy's dead. To try and pop that guy, I need an 8. Not an 8. That'll do there. So how many we got? So you get 2 of these, don't you? 2 automatic buff offs.
Command check.
At 5.
What do these guys command?
9.
Have you taken 5?
Yeah. Is it under?
No, equal to.
Oh, is it? I cannot fucking make this.
Whinge about rolling 11s, does he?
So
Yeah, I'm good at it at the wrong times.
this chick's going to advance.
That fucked me.
Do I want to give him desperate pace or do I want to try and shoot that guy? Really need to shoot that guy, don't you think?
Not now.
Is it none of the robots in there? I'm like,
Just going to measure Scar's control. Just give him desperate pace.
oh, so the individual books as well?
The Raiders. Raiders will get a charge order.
Oh, wait, was that from your shop?
So this girl is going to charge Madrak.
Oh, below. I mean, sorry, they're actually 10, but I rolled it.
This girl's going to charge Madrak, and she's going to just measure her reach range so she stays outside of his thing. This girl's going to charge Madrak.
Played Damo last week and my daughters failed 4 panic checks. They just sat around being defense 17 going, we can't do anything.
She's going to
Please,
charge
you
Madrak
can't hurt
here.
us.
This girl's incorporeal, so this chick's going to charge Madrak as well. Here. The officer is going to use her mini feet, and she's going to charge Madrak there.
10, leadership 10.
This chick will charge him. This chick will charge him.
Just stop.
This chick will charge that guy at the back.
Let another 3 in. I was fine with 5.
This chick will charge.
It needs 9s to hit. So we should
chick will
miss
go here.
a couple. Got the 2, and there's nothing that's going to be in 2 hits. Then I get the feet. Kill them all.
This chick will just run. First chick is going to use a lacerator. So if I get a crit, I knock you down. She is. It's a crit. So this is power 14.
Okay, that's different.
So you just bump one of them down. Is that right? Yep, power 14, 4 dice. Yep. Okay. She'll use her horns on him. Auto hits. This is power 13. Stone bump.
19, yep. Fucking crit on the first one. It's not that high chance.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 4 dice at power 14.
Yep.
I think you're dead.
Yep.
You might get a tough though. We've had a roll.
Look, if they hadn't have failed, it stops 3 getting in. I can transfer 2. You're not going to do 18 wounds.
So it's -4, so that's 12 from the first one. Then her
If
horns.
you roll like that,
Her horns are power 13, so that's -5, so that's another 11. So he's dead. That's tough.
-6.
So, Dodgy, what do you think you did wrong?
You know what? I didn't, like I said, when I activated my wish, I activated someone else first.
I don't know. It felt.
Do you
They made their leadership stand that you would have got 4 goals.
Dano, do you love playing in the sprinkler?
Love playing. Love playing Dodge. He's a strong player. Strong player.
Dodgy looks so happy right now.
We rack them.
I play this guy. We're just going to walk over to Gav's shop, and then I'm going to give Dodgy a bit of a serve. How good is it?
It was a good strategy, I just didn't deploy very well. I did say as soon as I activated Madrak, that was a mistake and I shouldn't have done him there.
It was not a good strategy.
It was a good strategy.
Putting Madrak in front of my army is not a good strategy.
No, moving him before putting everyone else in front of Madrak was a bad strategy. I had to draw you in. If I could draw you in, I'd destroy you.
This is Irresistible Force, Games and Hobbies. This is one of our local game stores. Awesome store. There's Rampaging Phil Slavin. Hello, Phil.
Television.
And the man of the moment, Gavin Clark. Oh, Slutty. How are you, bud? Me and Dodge are just going to have a chat. We thought it'd be a bit quieter in here. Is that all right?
You never chatted.
It's a 33-second game.
You lost again.
I did. I played again.
Did you cry a lot?
He was in tears. He was in tears. Yeah, just...
Hold it.
Oh, we've got Gav in the frame too, isn't that beautiful? So we're just going to have an interview while Gav's busy just airbrushing over there.
Working.
Dodgy Dave. Mate, magnificently played game. Great strategy. Solid
strategy.
effort. Solid game. Got smashed, mate. What's going on?
I stand by the fact it was a good solution to your army. It's a good solution.
All right.
If you can't get rid of enough,
So let's screwed it. Let's talk about it seriously. Yes. I looked at that army and I thought, okay, you've got a lot of answers to mine. And with the waves of guys that you're putting through, like, it would have been challenge. Like, I didn't probably necessarily have to feat that turn, but if I didn't, your counterattack was going to be very devastating with your feet. So
even with the feet.
hey, Koki! Get in, mate.
too.
Get in. Queenslander for the ATC team.
Yes.
Not Origin.
Forget the Origin.
Never
Let's never
happened.
speak of this again.
It's a 2-game series, starts a couple of weeks.
Yeah, 2-game series. Queensland looking good. So basically, you got killed in turn 2.
I did. There is a good reason for this. I needed my strategy was I needed to draw your army in, so I had to give you Madras.
Don't you think that the scenario was going to become a factor then? Like, I was going to be on your side of the table.
No, because I would have destroyed you. Literally.
So
Okay, so here was in my head.
What power are your guys' attacks?
On the feet one, I just would be relying on Madrak to kill 4 or 5 guys, and then Blood Fury goes up and I kill whatever's left.
Because here's how I see the game panning out after that first turn. I keep all my guys, like, I kill all the sluggers, whatever those fuckers are called, scattergunners.
I get to retaliate. So you're
No, I kill all the sluggers. I kill 75% of the fen blades and all the pigs.
when before my turn.
Yep. And then my force has my feet and Dara Great's aura. So all your attacks are effectively -2 power against my armor +5.
Which is 18.
Well, the raiders are 17, the witches are 18, and incorporeal, which you can remove from the stone, and the soul hunters are 20.
So Madrak at 15 hits
13.
everyone.
13. Madrak's a mat 7.
That's right. Mat 8.
Okay, he needs 6s to hit, so he's not going to hit everyone.
He's got Fury. That's the beauty of it. And every time he kills one, because they're living, he gets another Fury back. So he's going to kill.
Madrak himself is going to get some work.
He's going to kill 4 or 5. Between.
How are you
Okay,
going to
let's say
stop Madrak
the
getting killed from the
scattergunners.
Kraken next turn, though?
I just move then with the Fury I've got left away. Because he can spend Fury to the move, which I.
Bullshit. Can spend Fury to move
Yeah.
1 inch.
But he can spend any number of Fury to move any number of inches.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I can kill 5 guys and then F off.
I thought it was only after killing a dude. I'm going to check that out, because I think
Check that
Dodgy's
out.
wrong.
Yeah, but if he kills 5 guys, he gains 5.
Koki, what do you reckon?
If he gains 5, he
Sounds
moves
legit.
5.
Bearded warrior you are, mate. You're a bearded warrior.
Yeah, the game was a non-event because I did not.
We got it on film.
I activated Madrak and went, shit, I shouldn't have activated him yet.
You've got it on
I was
film.
supposed to move a whole other unit in front first.
I
Just
got
to
6 Satixis Raiders into Madrak. That seems bad.
crit hit on the first one.
That seems bad, Dodge.
Yeah, because I
They got 2 attacks each, mate. Did you forget that?
Yeah, but there was supposed to be more bodies in the
They
way.
got 2 attacks each with 3d6 on all of them. 46 on the charges.
Yeah.
Shut up, mate. Alright, thank you for that game. That was really useful for my Iron Gauntlet practice. Thanks, mate. Thanks for being on a Doge's breakfast.
Oh,
Really,
God,
really superstar performance. Yep. Can't wait to put this up. Can't wait to put this up.
Didn't you just not play it out?
Playing against Big Sheldon, the superstar.
Thing ran out of power.
Butcher 3. This will be interesting. And we've gone Scar versus B3.
I am cheering for you.
Good.
Him.
Dodgy's so upset because I just whooped his candy
I'm
ass.
very angry at myself.
I'll be whooping your candy ass. That Devastator's a dickhead. I was thinking about him the other night. I've got some ideas for him.
He Haley loves turning that around.
Yeah. Turn around attacking your own guys. Woo!
Just ask Phils about that. Turn around, try and explode. Oh, it doesn't work.
It's just easy. It seems as these.
Iris is a fucking mole bag. I don't appreciate her at all. Ah, Cossites. Gotta remember those fuckers.
D-A-D-A-D. I would have liked I don't suspect this will go to time, so I'm not too concerned.
Hey Dodgy, in sufferance of you getting your ass handed to you on a silver platter, it's been required that you film for a little bit. You don't have to film at the moment, but soon. Thanks, Springy.
Sure. Fucking waiting for.
Dun dun da da. Here comes Cokie down the aisle. Look at that beard. Let's get a look. Let's hold still. I need to start on just to get the plushness of this monster. His chin's about here. His beard's all the way down here.
Just some quality viewing.
So Sheldon's turns over. We've got Scar on this side of the board and Butch on that side of the board, so she's still in danger by the looks of that. Sheldon's come out with a blinder of some shooting and killed two on a beautiful 11 dice roll. Two of those.
Yeah, 11 was
girls.
on the wrong one though.
And he killed that as well.
I think that's all my shit.
Solid 10-minute first turn, buddy.
Jono, how do you feel?
That's right. I never go to 6 turns, Dennis. It doesn't really matter.
I'm just trying to see if I can kill Butcher.
I know how that ends.
He's only got 3 health. He's only got 3 focus, which is a good opportunity. I'll be hitting at power 17. But the question is, I don't think I can get 3. If I can get 3, and I take it out for sure.
At 220 minutes.
I think I can only get 2.
My game against
I don't think I'll do that.
3-minute turn.
Feeling comfortable?
Because I played.
But you never feel that comfortable against Dennis.
Second time. Yeah.
No. He tries to put his hands in weird places. That's right. So Deno's had a pretty devastating feat turn on this flank, removing all the Widowmakers, the Eliminators, a huge portion of the Black Dragons,
Only 6.
and pulled back enough on this side that retaliation is probably going to be fairly limited. Unless Butcher goes in and then dies a horrible death.
The thing is, I can't allocate to the Kraken, so I need to kill him in 2 swings, which doesn't happen. The question is, can Butcher kill me the following turn?
What's the plan?
I don't know yet.
Good play.
Yeah.
strong?
As good as me.
Alright, so hey everyone, I'm here with Sheldon, and it's a very special occasion. I'm here with Sheldon and Luke, 2 of the members of the champion Queensland ATC team. The Bearded Warriors, as I like to call them. Almost twins. Separate, like the movie Twins, we've got Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito.
Definitely Danny DeVito.
Tell me about it, guys. How was the weekend?
Amazing. It was a lot of fun. It was
just.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing. To not only win it, but win it in the fashion that we did win it in.
Coming from behind, mate.
It made it pretty magical. Yeah.
It was just so good sitting at home, just getting the texts, getting the phone calls, and just watching you guys. Man.
I loved winding you up.
Yeah.
I think
I was so nervous.
I think I was spamming you in that New South Wales round. I was just sending just 5-0 Deno. 5-0 Deno.
I was
Didn't
like,
tell you which way.
Except for fucking Simon, who's like, I didn't know I just won. And like, well done, Simon.
Yeah, come on.
You've ruined it for everyone. So, what was the feeling like when you got into that final round and it was 2-1? You had Sheldon still playing and Dodgy and Potsy's still playing, and you guys are just like, we just need one of you guys to win. Fuck. What was that like?
Well, Simon and I both walked up to Sheldon, and Sheldon just was in the zone, so we just both walked away. And everybody gravitated to Potsy's table, which was a cracker of a game.
And Leaps is there doing these ones.
Just twirling up. Well, everyone with beers is doing it after Potsy's pointed out. Everyone's doing it all weekend. Just
twirling up the beers.
Leaps just got more addicted than everyone else. So.
He did. He loved it. But everybody just gravitated to Potsy's table, and it was a cracker of a game. Like he had a genuine chance of winning that.
Yeah.
And
so let me get this. The timing of it was Potsy lost, and it's 2-2, and you guys are like
all just
running to
turned
Sheldon's
it down.
table.
Yeah, we
and
just
did
all
you
turned
just
it
win
down.
it like the same time?
No, I think when they've all run, I'm packing up stuff.
yeah,
Oh, you already won. I think this guy knows. He's just like waiting for everyone to find out. He's like, yeah, guys, we've won. Just standing there, just packing my guys up. No big deal. Queensland victory.
It was pretty good.
Man, so that was good. I wish we had the shield. Sheldon forgot the shield. I was gonna hold it up for everyone like this.
I'll bring it on Monday.
Bring it on Monday. We'll get it.
We
We'll
haven't
get some
got
footage of it.
and we haven't got any break.
No. I wasn't sure what we wanted to put on it.
What about fucking superstars?
Well, that's what I was thinking. I'll just have it a little bit.
Yeah, fucking legendary superstars.
Don't leave it with him.
Team Queensland, the biggest, dickest fucking legends in the world. I loved it, man. I was so happy.
I could see you getting pumped up at home. Just imagine.
Oh man, I was on the couch. I was like, God, come on. Oh! Doing shit like that, man. I was so nervous. It was so good.
Yeah, it was great.
It was really good to actually have, because you were texting us all weekend.
Yeah.
It's really good to actually know back home you're like.
Oh mate, I was psyched for it. And like, I'm sure there was lots of other people as well, but unfortunately there wasn't a lot of coverage from other people. Like if you didn't know you guys, you wouldn't have had any knowledge of what was happening, which is a shame.
Yeah.
They started it, but then it didn't end up following through, so.
I tried putting stuff up on Twitter.
It's hard when you're focused, man.
playing,
Like when I'm in Seattle, which is 5 days away, I'm gonna try and tweet, but I just don't think I'll have time.
Yeah, you don't expect it.
And like I want to stay focused on what I'm doing. You know, I don't want to fucking.
You'll end up taking 1 or 2 photos at the beginning, and then.
No, well, I've done that in every tournament I've played in.
Yeah,
Like the first round, I take photos every game. Second round, it actually starts mattering. I remember one at the start, and then I lose it. And then after that, I haven't got a photo for the rest of the tournament.
Well, you could be like me in that game against Gelfie, where I just missed 9 watcher moves in a row
Because you're on tweeting. So it's 5 days to go, as I just said, and I've actually got some people that are going to film for us on the Iron Gauntlet final. So they're actually going to be walking around filming James and I playing, which will be good. So we don't have to worry about that on the finals day.
You're going to get a lot of that now.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. So anyway, speaking of, Sheldon and I just played a game. He whipped my candy ass. Butcher 3 to the face, scar, head lopped off. Took your last focus to do it though.
Surely did, yeah.
So, but there was one mistake from Big Dano, which was giving him a Madeline move, which I did not enjoy.
After he says, I won't give him a Madeline
So
move.
I won't give you a Madeline move.
Run this model over
I'll
here.
run this model into 9 inches. In my head, I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. I won't give him a
Did you give
Madeline
him
move.
vengeance too?
No, I didn't give him vengeance.
Not that
You
generous.
might as well.
And that was what let him win. We would have had a very interesting game had that not happened, I think, because I was well up in terms of what I'd killed in his army, and I still had basically my whole army left. But yeah, giving Butcher the chance to take the kill, and he took it. So
And needs a little window.
I'll talk about this probably more on my drive home, because there's a theory I had about the game, which I'll talk about on the drive home. But Sheldon, thanks mate, well done. Good to have a loss. It's always good to have a loss, I feel, when you're going into a tournament. It's good to have a lot of losses, because you get all that shit luck out of the way. And then you're like, I'm going in knowing that I've got to be on top of my game, not make mistakes, things like that. Because if you go and winning everyone, you just go in very blasé and just smash guys. And then,
confident.
yeah.
That's never going to be a problem for you.
Never going to be a problem for me, mate. Overconfidence is not one of my issues. Thanks, guys. Victorious Queensland. Fucking legends. Thanks, dudes. So, 2 games, 1 win, 1 loss. Can't say that Dodgy provided too much of a challenge. It was over extremely quickly, unfortunately for the big fella. But Sheldon is one of the best players in Queensland. We've all got a lot of time for him. He's a fucking legend. And his Butcher 3 list is... it's a focused delivery system for one thing, and that is getting Butcher to your caster's face. There's so many little things you've got to not trigger, and I did trigger one, which is Madeline Corbeau. And the frustrating and hilarious thing is that I said, alright, so I've got 1 unit left to activate, I just don't want to trigger Madeline, so I'll move these guys over here. And then I changed my mind and ran one of them to within 9 inches of Madeline. Seems bad. It was bad. So Butcher came in, and obviously with a full stack of focus, he didn't actually get to use his full stack. He had Energizer 3 times, and he had to Impending Doom once, and that dragged Scar in. So he had a full 6 stack basically to try and kill it, because he actually flashing bladed before he could drag me in. So he had 6 focus with which he could attack Scar with, and Scar was with Daryl Wraith, effective armor 23. She's defense 16, which is nicely on the cusp of needing 7s. And he rolled good. He didn't roll great. He got down to, with 3 focus left, he'd put 4 damage on it, which wasn't a lot, but he then rolled a natural 7 to hit me. Boosted his damage roll. Actually, I can't remember if he boosted his damage roll on this one. I think he boosted on the next one. Yeah, no, he didn't boost his damage roll on this one. It's right, he rolled a 15 on his damage roll, which at dice minus 6 did 9 points and took it down to 5 health left, or 4 health left, and he then boosted hit on his last attack and boosted damage and killed me. Took all of his focus, and I was still and he had to roll well to do it. So, the rest of the table state, I forgot to take footage, I'm really sorry everyone, but the rest of the table state was he had about 7 models left. He had the Bokua, he had the Dracoon, he had Madeline, he had the Butcher in his unit and the War Doge, and he had a couple of like Turnians and shit left. And I had all my Blood Witches, all my Soul Hunters, and half my Statixis Raiders, plus the fully untouched Kraken. So he was getting the Devastator as well, because you never kill that guy. So I was feeling really confident about the game, and then I triggered Madeline, and I was like, well, I think I just lost the game, and I did. But I don't feel too bad about it, because I've thought about the Butcher matchup a lot with that list, just in case I had to come up with it, and I have a very distinct plan, which is a bit contrary to what I would normally do with Scar, which is a feat turn 2, blast through the opposition, kill everything that's left to actually hurt you. I would go the opposite way, and I would basically give Butcher a charge on the Kraken. So I wouldn't feat turn 2. I'd give Butcher a charge on the Kraken, and I think that Butcher has to take that opportunity. He really does. Like, he can't not kill the Kraken. With Dark Wraith behind him, the Kraken's armor 21, dice minus 5, does 5 damage a hit. And if we assume that he is unable to straight up charge, if he has to Energizer at least once or twice to get in. So Energizer, let's call it best case scenario, Energizes 3 times, charges in range, so he's got 9 focus plus his initial charge attack with which to kill the Kraken. So his initial charge attack does 11, and then his 9 remaining attacks do 9 5s are 45, 56, which kills the Kraken. But he uses every single iota of focus. He's then an armor 18 guy with 20 boxes, and I've got Scar's feet, which I can take Soul Hunters to power 18. I can take Scar herself to power 18. I can take Statixis Raiders with 4 damage dice to 14 CRA. So, like, I can just basically kill him without any difficulty whatsoever. So that's my play. That's the way to do it. And I think I can still, run the rest of the table and kill everything else, because that list is so focused on killing. Like, it's easy. Like, I don't need to use the feat to kill Shield Wall Pikemen, because I can just ignore their Shield Wall. I don't need the feat to kill Widowmakers. I don't need the feat to kill anything. And I'm not going to go for a Jack kill. Depends on the Jack. If he's got a Devastator, I'm not going to do it. But if he gives me a Juggernaut, I'll fucking backlash kill him to death. Because K-Dot Jacks are the best way to get a backlash kill, because they're so hard to kill. So that's the play I'll take if I play Butcher in the final. I will let him kill Scar. Let him kill the Kraken, and then kill him with my feated anything in the army. Which is a bit risky, but the other factor on side of that, if he rolls shit and he leaves the Kraken alive, my 2 little Necrotechs go tuk, 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 repair him, and then the Kraken goes to power 23 and just kills Butcher by himself. Woohoo! Happy days. So that's a matchup that I wouldn't say I feel confident in, but I feel like I've played with and against Butcher enough now to know how to avoid him. One thing I probably didn't mention was, again, the scenario was destruction and killbox scenario, which is not ideal anytime you play Butcher 3, but so be it. So a couple of things. We had the Prime cast from Privateer Press come out during the week, and on that Prime cast they actually announced all the players that are qualifying. So if you missed it, there's only 14 players qualified, not 16. They didn't want to pass down too far past the 16. I don't think they actually wanted to pass down at all. So they just took the top 16, and 3 of those were Europeans, and 2 of the Europeans couldn't afford to go or weren't able to justify it or whatever. So it's only 14 players, and that means that of the top 4 ranked players, 2 of those guys will get buys in the first round, which is huge advantage for those 2 guys. I'm unfortunately not in there. So I'll try and remember the list right now, the list of players. I'm going to run down in case you didn't hear Primecast. So it's Keith Christensen, Brandon Kading, Jay Larson, Charles Arrowsmith, Jordan Nuck, Chris Green, Jake Van Meter, Jason Watt, Daniel Knaus, James and myself, and I don't know how many that is. I feel like there might be one more. Tom Guan and Jake Hoffman. I think that's it. I think that's everyone. So 14 players. Of that 14, I do not know of a single K-Door player other than myself. So Butcher 3, unlikely. 5 Haley players. So the likelihood of seeing Epic Haley is high. The possibility exists that I could play Epic Haley in 4 rounds from 4. That would not please me at all. I would not enjoy that. A few players I sort of have a fair idea what list they're going to play. As James and I talked about, JVM's almost confirmed as playing Epic Vale and Epic Thagrosh, which I'm pretty happy about. I feel good about them. Jay from Chain Attack is playing Runes of War and Epic Haley. Keith Christensen, I'm fairly certain, is going to play Epic Haley and one of the Denny's, or maybe Gaspy. Daniel Knaus won his qualifier with Epic Haley and Epic Gaspy, so there's a good chance he'll play that. One of the Jake Hoffman is playing Epic Haley and one of the Denny's. Tom Guan is going to play Morden Ebra, I'm pretty sure. What a fucking legend. So overall, there's a not a lot of real problem lists for me that I haven't accounted for. There's probably 2 guys that I'm a bit concerned about, which is Brandon Kating and Jason Watt. Both potentially going to bring Menoth. And Menoth is not an army I get to play a lot against, so I'm a bit nervous about what they might pull out on the table. Everyone else I think is pretty good. Jordan Nark played Crix and Menoth at his qualifier. I don't know what lists, it hasn't been revealed, so not sure what he's going to play, but Crix and Menoth, you'd probably drop Crix against Kador, I think, so gives me a slight edge maybe, I'm not sure. And finally there's one guy, Chris Green, who no one knows anything about, or anyone that I've spoken to knows what he's played, so he could just be he could pull out fucking Butcher 3 and I'd be in tears. So that's all the qualifiers and that's all the thing. It's good. I don't think you'll have anyone there that's an average player, so it's just going to basically be outplay these guys with rock solid lists. So I guess which is exactly what you get to at the final stages of a tournament. It gets to that stage anyway. So I'm looking forward to the challenge. I'm starting to settle the nerves now. I think I'm not quite where I want to be yet with my lists, but when I get there, I feel like I'm going to focus. I'm going to do some shit. I don't think I'm going to give away any Madeline moves. So that's pretty much us done for a Doge's breakfast. Just joking. Still doing a Doge's breakfast. We're going to have a light on weekend though. I think James might put up some episodes, but I've got Monday night at Good Games, which I might put an episode together. I might not, because I've got Game of Thrones that night, and it's fucking exciting. And that's also the night we're getting the shirts, which is fucking extra exciting. Tuesday night is the night I pick up James, so I'm actually going to probably get some footage of us playing some games and hanging out like dudes. And then we will be off to America, to Seattle. It's fucking so close. I can't believe it. Oh my god, going to Seattle. It's all thanks to you guys. Fuck. Incredible. What a feeling. Oh, what a feeling, Toyota. That one will go down like a treat with the American viewers. Probably have no clue. What a feeling. I am music now. Beings believing. I think that's from Flashdance, the musical Flashdance. The movie. Classic stuff. Did everyone watch the last episode right at the end? Me and Potsy break out into a bit of Daryl Braithwaite. It's fucking majestic. If you haven't watched that, go watch it. Great game by me and Potts too. That was awesome. Alright, I'm going home. I'm going to have some McDonald's for dinner. It's dinner at Champions. Got to work on the physique. Got to get into the actual gamer state. Pretty good. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Power to the people. Doge's breakfast. Woo! Much War Machine. So wow. Much Big Deno.
Yay!
Do you need me really? Like here? Yeah.
Yeah, let's move a little bit closer.
We can.
Should we go up here on this one, do you think? Would that be better? So we really
Say what you
we really get the actual vision of Koki at this height. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah,
Come a little bit
that's more realistic. Yeah. Hang on, you want me-
Okay, just
want me
Big
further
Deno.
in the back?
Upside down cross.
The original.
I saw you.
Just the head.
Oh, I have to go on full zoom into this one.
Just to get all of it in.
Sheldon's crotch. More interesting than the last game.